Hey VC, it's Greeno. Just a quick VCLT video here this time. One long overdue, and I apologize for that. But I'll get to that here in just a second. What's playing in the background, if you can even hear it, is the new Ram Subversum. New wave traditional heavy metal out of Sweden. Hopefully you can see that. A little bit of glare. This album's first spin or two was like, okay, but the more I'm listening to it, man, this is like kicking my butt. Every spin, it's getting better and better, and I'm really digging this album. Very cool, and that's like their fourth, fifth album, something like that. Very cool band. If you haven't checked them out, yeah, you know the deal. Okay, first thing, VCLT from the legendary PunkTexas. Been around in the VC since the beginning. Amazing dude. Used to make these amazing videos, and he's kind of cut way back on that. He'll occasionally do videos, you know, when he's out digging or whatever, which are always killer. But anyways, kind of got a message from him, and he's like, "Hey, I want to send you something." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And it ended up being the new Saxon battering ram, the box set from England, like shipped directly from England to here. Thank you, dude. Sorry it's taken so long to give you a thanks here in the video. I actually just got to listen to it maybe last week sometime. It was sitting here in a pile right in the front. I hadn't got to it with the holidays and everything. But to be honest, and first of all, PunkTexas is a huge Saxon fan. The biggest Saxon fan. Loves them. Their new stuff, all their albums are cool. They don't hit me like they hit PunkTexas. But he said he was sending this. I'm like, definitely cool, man. I dig Saxon. You know, be happy to have it in the collection. When I spun it, holy crap. Best thing in a long time I've heard out of this band. All the new stuff. And they put out stuff all the time. You know, they're on a roll right now. But they nailed it on this. It's just a really good album. It has some of their classics feel to it as compared with some of the other newer albums are very good, but they have more of a traditional mix at times. This one just straight up has an old school feel to me. I really dig it, so thank you very much, man. Totally appreciate that. And to be honest, I mean, it was on the want list, but down on the want list, just because I like Saxon, but there was other stuff I definitely would have picked up before that. But by you sending me that, it should have been way up on the want list. It's a fantastic album. Thank you. And if you haven't checked out PunkTexas before, definitely go check out his channel. I'll try and put a link down here in the description and all that. Like I said, old school member from the beginning, and great guy. Okay, next I contacted brother George, and hopefully everybody knows George is pretty much my we joke all the time, pretty much we had to been separated at birth, we're so similar. But anyways, I wanted to order something from Amazon Japan, and for some reason my account wasn't working on the Japanese Amazon website. So I knew George ordered from the Japanese site. So I contacted, said, "Hey dude, can you do me a favor?" And he's like, "Yeah, no problem." And he grabbed it for me. This is the 30th anniversary of this album, so they did some special releases. I wanted to get the box set, which had a ton of stuff in it, but it would have been like $230, $240 by the time I got it here. Maybe even more with shipping and everything, I can't remember. Way too expensive, either way. So I ended up going with the CD box, because mainly I wanted to get the DVDs. And what that is Loudness, Thunder in the East. And it's got a cool little slip case here on it. Slides out. Like I said, it's a 30th anniversary, and probably everybody knows I'm a huge Japanese metal fan, 80s metal fan, and Loudness was the first one. You know, of course, they actually got to America in the 80s and did pretty well. I saw them on this tour opening for Motley Crue, 85, somewhere around in there. But pretty cool. You know, it's the album plus a documentary and on one DVD, and then another DVD is a live concert from that era. So it's just really cool. Only bad part, no subtitles. I was kind of bummed out. So the documentary, you know, it's all in Japanese. So, but still happy to have this. Just one of my favorite albums, and one of the earliest shows I went to in high school, seeing these guys opening for Motley Crue. So thank you very much, George. And of course, George isn't going to send one thing. He threw this in. Never heard of this band, and it's a burn of a pretty rare album, he's telling me. It's Eric Quincy Tate is the name of the band. And this album's from like 70, 71. But wow, really cool. Like I said, I'd never heard of this band. It's kind of like a soul blues kind of thing. It's got some definite blues going on, but some horns and that kind of thing. So definitely have like a soul feel. And this blew me away. I mean, I put it in expecting, yeah, I'll check it out. It's just an old album. And listen to the whole thing. It's got a ton of bonus tracks on it, and everything on here is fantastic. Thank you, dude. So now this is on the list of, I'd like to find this on vinyl reissue, because evidently originals are just through the roof. Okay, along with the CDs, George also sent some vinyl. He threw this in. It's just funny and typical, just kind of between me and him. It's a sealed copy of Little Girls Thank Heaven, which this was like a Canadian female-fronted band. Like George said, hey, this was the Canadian Heart. Which, you know, kind of has that rock and feel to it, kind of like an 80s rock thing. But I already had a copy of this, and as soon as I got it, I texted him, was like, dude, thanks so much, I already have a copy of that, and if there's any two people in the VC that would have this, it would be you and I, and that's pretty much true, I think. But this will go in the pile, and it'll be heading out to somebody else in the VC, I think, may dig it here at some point. So, thanks, dude. And like I said, I'll move it along to somebody else so they can enjoy it. He also said, this is cool, I've never seen this on vinyl, a sealed copy of Big Trouble in Little China. Man, there's a lot of glare today. Soundtrack, very cool, man. And like I said, still sealed. And happy to have that, man. I've never seen that on vinyl. I've never seen this on vinyl either. From Beyond, the soundtrack for that movie. And I've never actually seen this movie. So, very cool. I need to investigate this, I do believe. And he threw this in. He was like, wasn't his cup of tea exactly. And he was like, you know, send it along to you. You might dig it more. And to be honest, I don't know if I will. I'm not a huge fan of this band. Cool band. But, and I do have the CD. I think, somebody sent it to me and I can't remember now. Anyways, it's Symphony X Iconoclast. Cool band and all, but just some of the more progressive stuff. Like, I've never been a big Dream Theater fan or any of that kind of stuff. Queensryche is about as far as I go, you know, when you get into the more progressive stuff. But I'll definitely, you know, check this out again, and, you know, see, if not, I'll move it along to somebody else that might really dig it. But thanks for thinking of me, dude. I would definitely, you know, like I said, spin it again here and check it out. And like I said, in true George fashion, he's not going to send one thing. Had to load the package up. So thank you, dude. And like I was saying, I'll have something coming your way soon. I'm behind on sending you stuff, dude. You're always sending me cool stuff, and it's totally appreciated. So that's it. Should be another video coming pretty soon. Probably going to do an update video, and then finally try and do, I don't know if it's going to be like a best of 2015, but maybe just a 2015 kind of wrap up. You know, just do a little different. We'll see. Alright, BC. A little later.